G Herbo, the latest artist named in a federal case for fraud. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Now, as more information comes out on who might have told what in Casanova's case, now another rapper, G Herbo, is being charged by the feds for some type of federal scheme. Now, they're saying that G Herbo and his manager, as well as others from Chicago, were all involved in some elaborate fraud scheme that involved designer puppies, jets, as well as limousine rides and exotic car rentals. Now, Chicago Tribune is where I got this information from, and it talks about him and his past and his life, but it also talks about what actually took place now. Now, they're saying that he's 25 years old and he's been named in a federal fraud case brought in Massachusetts, alleging he and his music promoter and other members of his crew used stolen identifications to charge more than $1 million worth of exotic services over a 4-year period. Now, it names several rappers from the Chicago area. They're talking about T Glow, who is actually his promoter and manager, and then Southside rapper Joe Rodeo are also co-conspirators in this case. And they named several other people. You can go to the article and check that out. But it is a 14-count indictment, and all defendants are being charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. Now, it also goes to say that his manager was the ringleader of all of this. He was actually arrested by federal authorities in Chicago on September 25th, and records show that he appeared for a removal hearing before the U.S. District Judge, who ordered him brought to Massachusetts in the custody of the U.S. Marshal to face charges there. Now, in this ruling, it says Dow wrote that Strong was alleged to be the ringleader of a $1.5 million fraud. Now, that includes the use of aliases and other people's identities. Now, if you go down and you look further into some of the things that was going on, it says, according to the indictment, the scheme centered on the defendant's use of stolen credit card information and personal identities obtained either from the dark web or other sources. It also says that the defendants then text or use social media to share the stolen information on the fly. At times, even as merchants were in the process of charging the goods or services, they referred to the stolen information in coded messages as cards, moves, or joints, according to the charges. Now, they know a lot of information. Man, people be snitching. Now, it also says in 2017 that Strong, the manager, using another name and identifying himself as the manager of G Herbo, called an unidentified pet company in Michigan, and that's where he ordered 2 designer puppies for G Herbo using a stolen credit card. It also goes down to say that the crew also used the stolen credit cards to charge a week's stay at a villa in Jamaica back in July 2017 at Wright's request, according to the indictment. Now, another trip, it says, was to Sunny Isles, Florida, a year before, was also charged illegally, among with a personal chef and private security team. Man, they got all the information. Now, it also says in the same article, the charges allege that G Herbo and his crew also illegally charged trips to Miami, Texas, New York, New Jersey, and California, where they booked hotel rooms and paid for meals and other services using stolen identities. Lastly, the article also says the most recent allegation of fraud occurred September 4th when a co-conspirator used fake information to pay for a set of rooms at a Chicago hotel where the manager and others stayed. In addition to the federal case, the manager is also facing pending fraud charges brought up on him in Georgia as well. Now, although they're not saying that G Herbo has been under arrest, they talk about some things in his past or whatnot. I don't think that's really relevant, but it's a lot going on. It's been a lot of scamming going on all year long, especially with this COVID situation. But the credit card cracking and scamming has been going on a long time. I'm not saying that G Herbo is innocent or guilty of what he's being accused of, but this is something that's been going on. And a lot of times we got to just keep it a buck. A lot of these rappers be acting or portraying a lifestyle that they really don't have or that they really can't afford. And just like some of us regular people, they pulling moves and scamming and doing other things they can do to try to keep up that look that they want to maintain to the public's eye. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this damn scamming going on in the hip hop community. I'm Almighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. Peace.